Welcome everyone to another in-session video with me at Kloofsig. So it's Sunday the 3rd of September and yeah, so we're officially approaching spring. And yeah, weather-wise it's been much warmer the last few days. Yeah, so hopefully this cold winter that we've been experiencing is over, and yeah, and maybe I can start catching again because I really need to catch. I've mentioned it in my previous video. Yeah, so winter was a very difficult season for me for carp angling. So yeah, let's see what happens here at Kloofsig. One of the reasons, well, two reasons why I'm back at Kloofsig. So the one, you know, I told you beginning of the year, it's going to be one of my campaign venues for the year. Yeah, because I want to see what's in here. Rumors are that there are big carp in here. And then the other reason I'm back is because you'll remember in December when I was here with my brother, when he caught his PB, I hooked into something massive. It almost pulled the rod out of my hand, and then the line got cut. I'll show you the clip of that now. And then also last week when I was here with my daughter, also hooked into something massive. Had a massive pull on the rod and it completely bent my hook open. So yeah, it had to be something massive to bend a hook open. So yeah, those are the two reasons I'm back. I don't think one of those, well, any of one of those two were catfish. In all the sessions I've had here before, I've only ever caught one catfish, and yeah, it wasn't nearly big enough to bend a hook open or tug on the line the way that it did. So yeah, I hope it was carp, so hopefully I can hook into something like that again. That would be nice, but this time I need to land it. So yeah, back at Kloofsig. Approaches for today is I've got my right hand rod, my middle rods out on 2 fake maize, and then with some spicy F&R from MCT baits in the PVA mesh, and then with a few hands full of sweet corn and hemp seed over it. Left hand rod, because it's temperature wise, you know, the seasons are changing, and usually when it's a lot warmer, I did very well here on pineapple banana, also from MCT. So got the left hand rod out on pineapple banana on a snowman presentation, one of my favorite presentations. Haven't used it in a long time. I mainly use it in summer times. Winter I like just to go for a single boilie. So yeah, let's see what happens. Fishing for a full day. Yeah, let's get it on. Hope I catch something. I'll quickly show you guys. Watch these two clips that I was talking about from December and then last week, where I had those two massive runs but lost it, and the one with the hook that got bent open. Goed bedekt dan. Finally. Kijk, kom net. Jurlijk, kijk. Oh no. Okay, so I quickly want to show you guys something. Me and my daughter were out fishing today and only had the one run. Was a massive run, and as I picked up the rod, it took out some line, and as the line started tightening I could feel one big massive pull, and yeah, it came off. And when I reeled it in, I saw that it actually bent the hook open, and that's why it came off. So yeah, it was something big. It had to be big to bend the hook open. So yeah, watch this. So I just had a walk around the venue, had a walk around to my other favorite spot where I like to do margin fishing as well. And yeah, when I got there, there were 4 carp that I could count that were in the margin, just hanging around there in the margin. So I actually decided to move my rods to that spot. But then as I came walking back to my rods, a car drove in, yeah, and they stopped in the spot. But it's okay. They came over to introduce themselves. They're actually fans of the channel. It's Reino and Mornay. So shout out to Reino and Mornay. So yeah, they're in a good spot, I think. Like I said, I wanted to move to that spot as well. But yeah, they're in it now. So yeah, if they don't spook the fish or anything, they should be able to catch. So yeah, so I'm stuck in my spot, but yeah, this spot's also it's been producing well in the last few sessions. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so as you guys can see and hear, the weather's changed completely now. Yeah, there's a strong wind blowing, but it's a warm wind. It's really hot outside now. So yeah, not too sure how that's going to influence the carp, if they're going to like it or not. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I just changed my middle rod to a margin rod. Been watching the water, and in the past hour I've seen some activity closer to the margin, maybe 3-4, I'd say maybe 5 meters from the bank. So yeah, also fake maize, some spicy FNR and PVA mesh, and then 2 or 3 hands full of sweet corn and hemp seeds over it. So yeah, let's see what happens. It's now 11 o'clock exactly, so 5 hours in now. So yeah, let's see what happens. Right. Sure. Okay, so this one came off that margin rod. I threw out about an hour ago. What's the time now? Yeah, hour and 20 minutes ago. And yeah, got myself a nice little comment. Quite a character. It's got like a little bulge on the side. Almost you can see a old scar, old wound. Yeah, you can actually feel the ribs as well. So yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah, it took off like a rocket. Most margin rods do. So yeah, very chuffed with myself. Broke the blank finally. So yep, come on. There we go. Nice, fat and heavy. Not the biggest one, but yeah, short and fat. Really, really fat, common. Fell to that fake maize in the margin. Awesome. Okay, looks like they're starting to bite. Hope there's more to come. Okay. Awesome. Very happy with this one. Hope you guys can see that bulgy on the side that I've been talking about. Okay, we can show you the other side, then take photos. Okay, here's the other side. Need to know. Oh, it's a lively one. It doesn't want to lie still. Okay, kom hier now. Okay, there's the other side. Okay, let's call it the better side without the scar. Okay, very happy. Okay, quickly gonna take some pictures and then I'm gonna put it back. Okay. Here you can see that old scar that I told you about. You can see something ripped it there, and yeah, you can actually feel the bones through the skin there. So yeah, but still nice carp, nice fat carp. Awesome. Okay, I don't know if you guys noticed when I just released that carp, I slightly pushed it forward and pulled it back. So lots of times when you play a carp, it tires out, and then you take it out of the water, it doesn't get any oxygen and so on, so it tires out. So basically what I did there is by putting it back into the water and pushing it forward, I'm forcing oxygenated water through its gills, so helping them in the process, regaining their energy much quicker. So yeah, just a tip for what you can do if you get a carp and you see it doesn't want to swim back. Just give it a while, but then gently push it forward, pull it back, and yeah, it'll take off. Okay, so you can see it. This is the combination that I'm using. So it's some spicy FNR boilie, some pellets from MCT as well, and then that fish extract lug with the 2 fake maize, and then over this there's a 2 hands full of sweet corn and hemp. Okay, let's put it back. Hopefully I get another one. One thing that I really enjoy about margin fishing is that when the water's clear, you can sometimes see the fish feeding on the spot. Now today the water's not really that clear, but as I've been sitting here in a time span of about 5 minutes, 3 times that carp, you can see splashes and bubbles coming up in the spot where the bait is. So it makes you, it's quite exciting because you can actually see activity going on. So yeah, so it's on the spot. So yeah, let's hope there's another one. Okay, so that's the session done. I actually had a few hours left to fish, But then I got an email reminding me of work that has to be completed by tomorrow. I need to hand it in tomorrow. So yeah, unfortunately I have to cut it short. And I need to get home so that I can do it before load shedding kicks in. But yeah, I'm happy with the session. Yes, it was a long, hot day. This wind is just, it's horrible. Can't wait for the wind to disappear. But yeah, I'm very happy with that one. At least I broke the blank. And yeah, very chuffed. It's still not the one that nearly pulled the rod out of my hand or bent the hook open. But yeah, I'll keep on fishing here. But saying that, I'm going to leave you guys with a question. Now, I've been thinking now today was the second time that I saw a monitor lizard, a likkerwaan, vir die van julle wat nie weet nie, a monitor lizard. And it's a big one. I've seen it on a previous occasion as well. It lives in the reeds at this lake. What's the possibility of a monitor lizard taking your bait? Carp bait, sweet corn, corn, fake corn, boilies, whatever. I mean, it's not a big lake, so it would be easy for it to find it. So yeah, it's just a thought that went through my head today while I was sitting here. I know the answer is probably 0, but you never know. What do monitor lizards eat? Do you know? So yeah, I want to leave you guys with that question. Feel free to comment. Yeah, till next time, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Cheers.